Welcome to Offgrid Victory. So this is one of my old chicken coop builds. We're using this mostly as a kind of a brooding factory and hatch chickens, but we haven't used it in a while. So it's growing a lot of stuff inside of it. As you can see, there's a lot of what looks like grass over there, and from the feeder that we used to have in there. A couple of logs, I guess. But today's video is based on this. And so what's all this stuff? It looks like grass, obviously, but we also know that we have some other things in here. In fact, we have wheat and oat in here mixed with all of the weeds in here. So it kind of reminded me of the parables of in the Bible, and they can be found in Mathew 13, the wheat and the tares. So check this out. It's really interesting here. So here, I believe, is a wheat stalk, and here obviously is a tare or wheat. Now, if you look right now, you can clearly see the difference, but when it was growing, there's no way you could tell the difference. I mean, look at this leaf structure. Look at this leaf structure. It's virtually the same. And then the way it's growing in this environment, it's all intertwined. You can't really tell the difference here. Now, some of it, once the tares grow up, you can see how now the seed pods kind of go off on its own and start spreading out. And then the wheat pods, then you can kind of see the seed heads coming out, and obviously the hairs here. And in fact, I got better specimens over here. Look at these. I mean, clearly that's wheat. Actually, we might even have oat in here, but I think it is just wheat. At any rate, now you can kind of see the structure of the wheat, versus some of the tares that were over there. So most of the wheat landed over here, some of it landed over there, here, and here, but all along side of it were these guys, the tares or the grass that grew around it, like this and like that. And actually now you can see some of that grass over there. So yeah, the parable of the wheat and the tares, I mean, it is very biblical. And of course, you know, in the fall we'll be able to harvest some seeds off of this. Pretty cool. And by the way, that's all chicken scraps or leftovers from the feed that they kicked out of the of the enclosure there. But I thought it was kind of interesting. Alrighty, shalom.